Have you ever put in a new thermostat and discovered you didn't have enough wires? In today's episode, I'm going to show you an ingenious little accessory called the Venstar Add-A-Wire. Instead of pulling new cable for your entire system, you can use one of these cool little products to turn 4 wires into 5, 5 wires into 6, or by using 2 Add-A-Wires, you can turn 5 into 7. It's very easy to install. Let me show you how. Before we begin, let's see what's in the box. You have the instructions, the Add-A-Wire reassembly box, 2 wire nuts, and the Add-A-Wire directional diode. This diode has important circuitry inside, so be careful not to lose it or throw it away. The Add-A-Wire needs at least 3 wires between your equipment and the thermostat in order to work. If you have just 2 wires running to the thermostat, use our ACC0410 2-wire kit instead. Finally, this product might interfere with automatic equipment load detection schemes used in some non-Venstar thermostats. We recommend that you contact your thermostat manufacturer to confirm compatibility with this product before installation. And as always, be certain to take a picture of the thermostat and equipment wiring before you begin installation. In this example installation, we do not have enough wires for a proper install, so we will use the Add-A-Wire to give us the extra wire we need. The first thing we need to do is turn off the power to the equipment. Or you can flip the appropriate switch at the circuit breaker. Keep in mind the colors of the wires are not important because your color scheme may be different from ours. What is important is that a wire attached to the terminal on the back plate of the thermostat attaches to the proper terminal on the HVAC equipment. As you can see, we need a wire to pick up the common to get the thermostat to work. To get the extra wire we need, I am going to use the Add-A-Wire directional diode. We will remove the wire on the G terminal and move it to the C, or common terminal, and this will give us the common pickup we need. Next, let's remove the wire from the Y1 terminal on the thermostat backplate. We will now connect the thermostat wire to the blue Add-A-Wire diode wire with a wire nut. As a side note, these are not my hands. Once this is done, you can now see that the Add-A-Wire diode turns the 1 wire from the unit into 2 wires for the thermostat. The yellow is for the compressor and the green is for the indoor fan. Hook up the green wire of the Add-A-Wire diode to the G indoor fan terminal. Now hook up the yellow wire of the Add-A-Wire diode to the Y1 compressor terminal. Now that everything is installed, stuff everything into the wall and plug in your thermostat. You may need to make the hole behind your thermostat slightly larger. We are all done with the first part of the installation. Now for part 2 of the installation. This is where we will install the Add-A-Wire reassembly box inside the control box. First, secure the Add-A-Wire reassembly box to the unit's control panel with a couple of zip screws. Now we will attach the wires from the Add-A-Wire reassembly box to the circuit board. First, we will attach the red wire from the Add-A-Wire reassembly box to the R24-volt power terminal of the circuit board. Then we will take the common wire from the Add-A-Wire reassembly box and connect it to the C24-volt common terminal of the circuit board. Now we need to move the wire on the G terminal down to the C, or common terminal, to reflect the same setup we have on the thermostat. Next, we remove the wire that is connected to the Y1 compressor terminal and place the yellow wire of the Add-A-Wire reassembly box there, just like we have on the thermostat. And finally, the green wire from the Add-A-Wire reassembly box will go into the G indoor fan terminal of the circuit board. Now you only have one wire left. The last step is to take a wire nut and connect this with the remaining blue wire from the Add-A-Wire reassembly box. Now you can restore power to the HVAC equipment. Just think, in as little as 5 minutes, you can add a wire to your system without actually, well, adding a wire. That does it for this episode. If you have any questions, be sure and visit our website at venstar.com. I'll see you next time on ColorTouch TV Commercial Edition.